Well, hi there. I'm Austin McIlroy, master brewer and co-owner of Cabin Boys Brewery. And today we're going to be talking about why I'm sitting in Claremore. And so we are opening up our second tap room in Claremore in the downtown area, in the Main Street corridor. And the reason that we're opening up a tap room in Claremore is because, one, it's a place near and dear to my heart. And two, luckily enough for us, the city of Claremore reached out to us when this space was going to open up. And my family has been doing business in Claremore, and I grew up in Claremore back when I was a wee lad around the age of 13. And so I have been very familiar with this area and been around it for my entire life. So it was extremely natural and really cool that they reached out to us to come out and look at this space and try and see if we would be a fit for their community. And that's one reason that we're just really excited, because we will be Claremore's first brewery and first tap room. And we're excited to bring what our brewery means to the culture of craft beer and to the community in the surrounding area. We're really ready to help revitalize the Claremore downtown area, which really they're very excited about, and it will be a great time for us to be here and help anchor this area as an entertainment center for the city. And we're just really excited to see who comes out. We're really excited to know who is in this community and start getting to know it a little bit more intimately, since I have been gone from Claremore for a while now. Lo and behold, our namesake coming from the cabin is actually closer to this tap room than it is from Tulsa. So it is also kind of like we're coming back to our roots of where our namesake comes from, which is the cabin that we built out on my parents' property in Catoosa. And we're pretty much a stone's throw away from that location. So it's really fun to come out to a place that we've always really endeared in our hearts and be able to really invest in this community. Hopeful date of opening would be in October to early November. This place is really cool. We're in the downtown area of Claremore, and this feel of a tap room is really, it feels like one of those old Western shotgun saloon style buildings. So the moment that you walk in through the front door, you're pulled to the back, because the bar and the tap system is all the way pushed to the back, so you're forced to walk through the entire space, which, if you look up, there's a skylight that lights the entire bar area, and also we have 3 wonderful chandeliers that were here before us, and it just gives it this really cool, very rural saloon bar feel, and lo and behold, it definitely looks like us. It's a rustic, modern brass bar, and it's just very welcoming, and we're so ready to host people in this space. How it's set up within the laws, they are ever changing within Oklahoma, and just recently we're able to open up new tap rooms, which are called tap room extensions. And so we will, under the new bylaws of how to open up a secondary location, we will have a smaller brewing system, so we will brew here, and all of the beer in our space will be Cabin Boys. We will offer, obviously, other wines or ciders and non-alcoholic beverages, because we will be a family-friendly space. Again, that's one of the wonderful things about the tap rooms and breweries in Oklahoma. We're allowed to bring anybody of all ages into our space, except for bellying up to the bar. So we're really excited to give that atmosphere to this area. But yeah, so it will be exclusively our beer in the beer world, and so it'll be a really cool concept to teach this community about and what the craft beer industry is delivering into this world of beer. The way that people are relating to the craft beer industry, especially within smaller rural towns such as Claremore, they're vibrant. They're people as well that want to have a richer and better culture surrounding them, and so they're also hungry for something new and a better product than the day-to-day drinking beer or domestic beer, as some would call it. So it's also something that why rural breweries do so well and are so gravitated towards is because these people in these communities love to be together, and this just gives them a space that is much more comfortable than a regular bar, and it's a place where everybody can feel welcomed, and so it's just a really great way to give an anchor to a downtown that's going to be completely revitalized. Definitely remember I was in my formative, let's call it 10 years old to 14 years old that I actually lived out here in Claremore, but I've been coming up to Claremore, to the Claremore Regional Hospital, where my dad was the medical director for 25 years, and my family also owns and operates Strength of Mind, which is a small mental health office here in Northeast Claremore. So I've been coming up here since I was about 3 years old. So I have a lot of very great memories, all the way from four-wheeling too fast in the top 40 and wrecking it and getting a scolding from my parents, or playing paintball as a teenager, but also really coming down into this area, eating at the Pink House or the Hammett House are extremely fond memories of my childhood that, when I'm driving down Blue Star Drive or Will Rogers Boulevard, I have all of these flooding memories that come back from my childhood, and it's really special for me to be able to come back and help this area really come into a new era. And I know that it's not only going to be our own effort that's going to do that, it's going to have this swelling of the community really rising it up. And it's been really cool to see what Claremore was and is going to be in the near future. And it's really just fun for me personally to be able to be a part of that. The bar that we're sitting in used to be Taps on the Tracks, and how we actually got connected with them is the city of Claremore knew that they were wanting to sell their business, not because anything bad was going wrong with it, but they had twins and had a successful real estate business and got too busy. And so it was just a great way to hand off a very successful and fondly remembered bar here in Claremore, and then hand it over to us. And so we will be open from Tuesday to Saturday. We'll be closed Sunday and Monday for the time being when we open first. The hours of operation are still being tightened. I think we have a good idea of what they're going to be. It's going to maybe be something like 4 to 10 every single day that we're open. We do plan on building out some sort of food offering, but at first, just to get our feet wet and get this system operating and going, it will be mostly drinks and our beer and the things of the like, but we do plan on bringing in some sort of food option so that people can have a little bit more of a full experience of what a taproom can provide. Yeah, so where we're sitting, the address is 512 West Will Rogers Boulevard, Claremore. and we're just a few doors down from the historical Will Rogers Hotel. And so come out and see us, hopefully sometime in October and November.